This love, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's too far. That's too close. Whoa. This is me. This is me from 2017. And I saw I saw that someone was using my picture, as I knew someone would. I'm not new here. I knew someone would use this picture, but this picture is a reminder and a testament to the fact that I changed my body and my mindset and my lifestyle. This picture reminds me of how incredibly uncomfortable I was in my own skin. This picture reminds me of the work and determination it took me to get to where I am now. So whoever uses this picture to try to, I don't know, put me down, shame me, thanks for the reminder, because you didn't do it. Whoever's using my picture to try to shame me probably has no accomplishments in their life whatsoever. To try to use someone's before picture to try to shame them is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Of course this is a terrible picture. Of course I was a fatty. But I have done something about it. I have motivated myself and others to do something about it. And I'm not a life coach. I'm not a fitness guru. I am just a normal middle-aged woman. Yes, X-War, that was me. That is not me now. This is a before picture. This is a picture at the height of my obesity, I guess you could say. I was never a fat person. Medication, I've talked about this so many times, so I'll just keep it short. Medication. So let me just say that in my 20s into my 30s, I started becoming worse and worse with my mental health. I started becoming more and more anxious of certain things. I started becoming more and more depressed about certain things. Mental health is so important. It is so important that I don't think we put enough stress on this. Anyways, as I was spiraling into this dark abyss that is being mentally unwell, I looked to help. I looked to help myself, which is great. Everyone should do this. If you feel like you need help, you should go get it. It's out there. It's there for everyone. You can be anonymous. Go and talk to someone. Go and do something about it, right? And I did. Unfortunately, the medications, it was crazy trying to find the right medication for me because everybody's different. Everybody's chemistry interacts differently with these different kinds of antidepressants, antipsychotics, anti-anxiety meds. So they tried this one, and this one, it made me gain weight incredibly quickly, like so fast, like boom, oh my God, I just gained like 100 pounds. Like what? So not only did that medication not work, excuse me, but it also made me huge because I was never, growing up, I was never a big kid. I was never a big girl until then. So I got off the medication because it wasn't working. But just because I stopped the medication doesn't mean that I stopped with the weight. The weight stayed. I was now stuck with this weight. And not only did it gain me weight, but it also bloated me. So the one nice thing about stopping was I was no longer bloated, but I was still stuck with all this extra fat. So one day when I was looking at pictures of myself at this fatness, I was like, wow, you know, I should do something. Sorry about my bird. He's happy I'm awake. I thought to myself, I need to do something about this. And I know that I can. I have the potential to change. It's more like, do I want to put in the work and effort to change? Because I'm a lazy bitch, okay? So anyways, I decided that the best way for me to do it was to do it publicly, to do it every day, to update the public, my audience, whoever wants to watch me do this. And that's what I decided to do. I get a lot of criticism for doing that. I get a lot of people speculating that I do it for male attention. And let me tell you something right now. If there was a way that I could do this and only broadcast to women at this point in time, I would do that. Because I know for a fact that women that watch my journey, it motivates them. I'm not tooting my own horn here. I have proof of this because several women have come to me either publicly or privately in messages on social media saying, thank you, you've helped me. I appreciate what you do. I've had people, I used to do live workouts when I was chubby. I'm still chubby, by the way. But when I was chubby, I would do live workouts. I stopped doing them. Now, a lot of men would say, hey, why aren't you doing your live workouts anymore? And I would be like, well, you're a dude. Why don't you just watch anybody on the internet? But when I had women who have been on my social media for years and I've known them, and even new people, new women, come to me and say, hey, I would really love it if you would do live workouts so I could do them with you. And you motivate me. Your words motivate me. Your transition motivated me. That's what motivates me, Tiffany. That's what motivates me to do it. Because I know that they are watching. Not the creepy dudes. Although some guys maybe, I don't know. But I don't believe necessarily that I'm motivating them to do much. But the women that come to me and say, because of you, I got up and I did this and the other thing. I love that. It makes my day, my week, my year. So I'm glad that I started sharing my journey. Not only does it motivate me, but maybe it helps some other people too. Let me quickly just go and see what you guys are saying in the chat here. Hey, Keith. Get me hard, that's your job, bish? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for negativity today. I can usually take it. Like, I can usually, like, roll with the punches, but not today. Let's keep it positive. So anyways, all that to say that this is where I used to be, and I think it's funny that people will use this picture to try to shame me when, let me show you what I look like now. 1 second, gotta find a picture. I have a lot of pictures to get through because I have a lot of things on here I need for specific reasons I can't get rid of just yet. So I'm like way down there. And I haven't taken a picture recently. How about this one? So this is me now. Tony, what is your deal? What do you want from me? Go away. Go away. I owe you nothing. Someone owes your mother an apology, but I owe you nothing. Get the fuck out of here. So anyways, I was never, also, when I was in my 20s, because like I'm in my middle 40s, right? When if you condone this behavior, you're out too, sir. Or ma'am, whatever you are. I would also like to say that I was never like super risque in what I would wear. Like in my 20s, I mean, I wore whatever was fashionable at the time, but I was never like super, like I would never wear something like I'm showing you in this picture. The reason that I wear stuff like this now is because I feel like I can confidently and I'm comfortable in my own skin. Also, it's the gym. Like, I wear this stuff to the gym. I don't go out, like, to the grocery store in this, usually. Usually. Keyword. I have in the past, just depends on the day. What I'm saying is, I feel confident these days. And whenever you work really hard for something, it is nice to celebrate it and show it off. You know, when someone works hard and they make a lot of money and they buy themselves a new car, sometimes they want to show it off. When someone takes their body and transforms it into something healthy and comfortable, something that they can be comfortable about, they might want to show it off. I don't condone. I don't care if you laugh. Just don't copy what they say. It's not very nice. My point is this. I don't do it for male attention. I do it to show people that I've done it. And that if I can do it, you can do it. If you're unhappy with your life. Now I'm talking about fitness and health and fat and all, and fat to muscle and all of that. But it could apply to anything in your life, any goal that you want to achieve. If you put your mind to something and you stay steadfast in it and you stay dedicated in it and you're consistent with it, you will see progress. And that can be with so many things in life, not just fitness. It could be a spiritual awakening. It could be just becoming mentally more sharp. It could be anything. And I'm just here to say, like, hey, I did this thing. I'm proud. And I'm proud that you're trying to do it too, or that you're getting there. I have people that tell me, look, I've lost this much weight and I started when you started. And I started because you started. And that you did it publicly. And in this day and age, we have such short attention spans. We see these short videos where they show you the before, where they're like way different. Like they've transformed so much more, like a 500-pound man. And then the next thing you see, he's like jacked, right? He's got muscle on top of muscle, and it's like a instantaneous thing. Except they failed to show you the steps it took for that guy to get there. Why? Because we live in a society these days where we want things right now, because we have a short attention span, because it's all about TikTok and shorts and all this other bullshit. Society is getting stupider because, I know stupider is not a word. Society is becoming more and more impatient, but you have to be patient with yourself in order to achieve the goals you set out for yourself. It doesn't happen overnight. All right, what am I missing? Fuck's sakes. I know, Keith. Thank you for being a positive person in my chat. I always appreciate that. I don't always read all of your comments out loud, but I see you. Oh, here we go. Get out of here. Clear your throat, sugar. Yeah, every morning it's like this. I'm drinking a Ghost energy drink, which I don't condone doing. Energy drinks are the devil. It's my new poison, though. We all have a poison. This one happens to be mine. Linda, who cares what my feet look like? Who cares what my feet look like, actually? I would show you my feet. They're all painted and sparkly and cute, but I'm not going to do that because I don't do this for male attention. And my feet don't show like progress or anything. That's just some kind of weird sick fetish you guys have. That's not why I'm here. I was thinking about, and I asked permission from some. I was just making a short video to show the women that have come to me out of the blue and said, hey, you inspire me. Or, hey, the latest one was from Ashley, who is not a made-up account. I've known Ashley for years. She's been coming to my channel for years. A long time ago, she won one of my giveaways, and she stuck with my channel even though it changed from like an unboxing channel to whatever this is now. And she even said, hey, will you do more live exercises? Because I haven't done them in like a couple of years now. Because I was trying to show that I don't do it for male attention. But it makes me like think, should I? Like, should I do those again? Because I know that women watch. I know that women follow along with me and do the things I do, like the exercises, because people have told me. And I just feel torn because I used to be like, I don't care what people say, I'm going to do whatever. But then people started manipulating my footage from my live streams, from my workouts. And, I just don't know if I want to give them more content like that, I can't control who watches because it's public. I want to do this for the ladies. If I could just have like a ladies channel where only the chicks work out together and even come on panel with me and we could all work out together at the same time. How fun would that be if you wanted to be up here with me? But, people ruin it. People always have to ruin good things. I'm edging vigorously. That's a you problem, not a me problem. You do what you got to do. You take it up with God, whatever. It's okay, X4. I gotta admit, if it's funny, it's funny, even if it's horrible. Oh, look, Timo Tiffany is live. I am not Timo Tiffany, but you are Timo Kevin, all right? There's quality Kevin, and then there's you. And I'm the only Tiffany, if you haven't noticed, in our community, our little chat community, there isn't another Tiffany. There's like 7 Kevins, though. You're the sexiest guy in chat. That's what Eric says. Good morning, Randy. Hello, KMO. Linda, no, I don't think I live in a house in Oklahoma. What? She read it out loud. What's your bird talking about? He's invoking the devil like he does every Saturday. Linda, Kev is not a nurse. Kev, do you ever tell people what you do? I know what you do, but I won't put you on blast if you don't want me to. I know what he does, though. Let's see them cakes. I actually have shown those cakes, but now that you ask me, I'm not going to. Listen, I also think it's funny when I hear dudes get mad at what I do. When guys get mad about what a random chick on the internet is doing with herself, you got to ask yourself why. Why are you getting mad? I have a husband, okay? And if you know me, you know this. And if you're new, hi, my name's Tiffany, and I've been married for 18 years, and I've been with him for 24. I'm 44 years old, and I'm not looking for a man. I come on social media to socialize because I have socialized anxiety. Pretty bad, actually. I don't do well in crowds. I'm an extroverted introvert. And so when social media became bigger, because I've always been an AOL chat baby, ever since back in the day. Even before AOL chat, I used to chat when I was a kid on the internet. So I grew up on chatting, right? I do this to socialize because I don't like people. Not really. So if I don't want to be in a situation, I can just click a button and I'm out. There's no social niceties I have to get through in order to leave a situation. Some people will get this, some people won't, and it doesn't matter. But I love social media. That's where I thrive. My husband, on the other hand, he's also a Leo, and however you think about astrology. We both like the spotlight, but he likes it in real life, and I like it on the internet. And we're both good with that. And my husband knows everything I do here. He co-signs it. He takes pictures of me. That's the extent of it. This picture is as risky as you'll ever see me. Well, no, there's a butt picture. But other than that, I just show my body. And I've actually stopped doing that for a while because I felt like I was doing it too much without showing any progress. So I told myself, all right, I'm going to stop showing my body until I see some real change. And unfortunately, I kind of backslid a little. Some stress, some illness, some certain things happened recently that kind of fucked me up a little. So I'm going to get back on track, and I'm going to come back with new pictures, and they're going to be progress pictures, but it doesn't happen overnight, like I said. But I do update people. I actually did a live weigh-in the other day. I didn't really show myself much, but I did show that. What are you guys saying? Because I'm not looking at you when I'm talking, because you distract me from my point. I don't believe Kev. X-War, I do believe him. Knowing what he does, he probably does make that much because he travels. Hey, Vader, why are you here? Don't you hate me or something? I don't want to simp on you. Then don't. Who asked you to simp on anyone? Also, I've been told that I have a... Vader, what did you say? I have a wobbly ass? Go on cam. No. I heal humans. I don't date them. I'm not hot. I'm just useful. Interesting, Keith. Interesting. I bet that kitty got a kung fu grip. Yes. Oh, that's a good reminder. Always do your Kegels. Keep your pelvic floor healthy and strong. I'm talking too much. I need to get this drink drank so I can go walk my dogs and then go to the gym, because that's what I do. I go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in a while though. I've been under the weather. Rusty, if you're lurking, I don't use that as an attention getter. I just talk about whatever's going on in my life, and you can either listen to it or block me, but don't complain about it. And yeah, I was ill for a bit there, but I'm better now, so I can go back to the gym. Never go to the gym if you're sick, if you don't feel well. Listen to your body and never work a sore muscle. Also, I'm going to try a new thing. I don't know if I should tell you guys or not yet, because I don't know if it's going to work, but something I ordered that is supposed to help with feeling full. Because if you have cravings like I do and a sweet tooth like I do, and you get hungry like I do, to be continued. I'll keep you guys updated on that. We'll see how it goes. I never heard of it before, so I'm going to try it. Are you going to get a rejuvenation surgery? I know someone close to me that got that surgery, actually, and they regretted the ever-loving shit out of it. Don't get a vaginal rejuvenation surgery. It's not worth it. Me, I would never do that. Tiffany, a real one. I am a real one. People say I'm fake, and I don't understand why they say that. Do you have OnlyFans? No. No, I don't sell my soul like that. The gym is code word for a big bearded man with a hog in his pants. No, Randy, what the fuck? It's called Planet Fitness, as you can see in the background of this picture. Hi, Mary. Good morning. Happy Saturday. She's going to eat styrofoam. No. No. That's not even digestible. Don't say that. You could always dip it in cold water to shrink it. Randy, no one listened to Randy. Don't follow him for more tips. He might get you killed. Planet Fitness is the worst. Why do you say that? I'm curious. Why do you think it's the worst? Ozempic slows down your digestive system. No. Mountain Man. Hi, by the way, Mountain Man. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're okay. I don't agree with Ozempic because they say that not only does it, like, it kills your appetite, but it also eats your muscles. Like, I don't know if I forget how it like atrophies your muscles as well as your fat cells. So unless it's for a health reason, I would never do that because you're killing your muscles too. And I'm all about getting muscles, baby. That's what it's all about. I like muscles. I'm not going to be a bodybuilder type, but muscles are great because the more muscle mass you have, the more your metabolism kicks in. You burn more calories at rest when you have more muscle mass. While I don't have a lot of muscle, why would I want to kill that with Ozempic? That's cheating. And have you ever noticed people that use Ozempic look like shit? They look gaunt. Yeah, gaunt. They look gaunt in the face. It's not a healthy look. Are you leaving, Randy? Do you got to go to work? Have a good day. Don't eat styrofoam. I had my breakfast sausage and biscuit. I had Special K. I was going to make eggs and toast, but I was feeling lazy. My wacko troll game get me timed out. Stay blessed. Deuterino. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? I'm doing okay. What's for breakfast? Dude, you know Mary's here. Is that why you're here? Did you follow her in here? Oh, excuse me. Eggs and toast. Eggs and toast is a pretty good breakfast, actually. Eggs have the 9 essential amino acids. Eggs are a really good balanced food for protein. You don't want to overdo with eggs. But eggs are not the villain that the 90s made them out to be. Remember when eggs were bad? They're like, don't eat eggs, they're bad for you. And then they're like, eat eggs or only eat the whites. If you're eating eggs, you should eat both parts, whites and yolk. I forget why now. Has something to do with like the amino acids, and you need both at the same time. Thanks, Keith. I respect you too. You've been nothing but kind on my channel. Here, let me change. Linda, are you still here? You never said why Planet Fitness is the worst. Hello, Doggo Mama. The undeveloped chicken is the egg. In the egg is the best part. The undeveloped chicken. Well, an egg is basically a chicken, period. A menstrual cycle of the chicken. And if it's not fertilized, then it's just a period. But even if it is fertilized, by the time you eat it, unless you're on a farm and you got one that's been sitting around and it's developing, it's at a cellular level and not a big deal. Hi, baby. I love you. You're a good boy. Sorry. I love my dog. Perfect woman. Your body, Tiff, and Mary's face and Shannon's brain. Harsh, dude. Perfect man. Nothing involving Mountain Man. Muncie chicken. Don't ruin eggs for me. Oh, I'll ruin everything for you. You want to talk about hot dogs? Here, let's change picture. See, remember this? Remember this? Now we're at this. This is one of my favorite pictures of me. This is the picture I put on my husband's wallpaper to show him I've got some guns. Little baby guns, but still. I took my life back, Tiffany. Thanks for the ignore. You're like. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't ignore you, did I? What did you say? I gotta go back now. He's bored. KMO is bored. That's the thing I ignored. So if you're going to take anything away from this stream, take away the fact that you are capable of whatever you put your mind to in order to better yourself, okay? I don't mean like take out the president or some shit. I mean like if you put your mind to it and you're trying to better yourself in something like sports or chess or what the fuck ever your goal is, stay true to yourself, stay consistent, and believe that you will get better at it over time. And you will. A lot of times what happens is people lose motivation, they lose their consistency, and they fall back into their old ways, and then they fail. And then they say it doesn't work, or I can't do it. And that's not true. That's just not the truth. It's the fact that you didn't try. You didn't push yourself through the hard times. You didn't push through the points where you wanted to skip it because you were bored or you were tired or you were lazy. That's why it didn't work. It's not because you can't play an instrument. It's because you choose to not practice. It's not you can't build muscle. It's because you didn't go to the gym and intake protein. You know, you always gotta self-assess where the problem lies and fix it. And don't give up. And if you fail and if you fall down, because we all do, we're human, you know, but if you fail, it's okay to accept the fact that you failed. Just don't stay there. Don't live in the failure. Get your ass up and do it again. And keep doing it. Let me see. What are you saying? Good Lord. Did you eat the strawberry special, Kit? Yes. Yes, Mary. It fuels me. Those are carbs that I intend to burn off. I don't want to simp on you, Tiffany. Stop it. What am I doing, Vader? I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to whoever wants to listen to me ramble. I am trying to say that it's okay to fail. Just get up and do the thing. Just keep doing it. Unless it's singing and you're really bad at it. Some things, like, you know, if you're a shitty singer, and sometimes those things you can't fix. I'm talking about those attainable goals. Anyone can learn an instrument. Anyone can work out. Anyone can read a book to learn new things. In fact, the whole fitness thing, it came for me with a lot of learning, a lot of self-education. Because when I first started, I didn't really know a whole lot about certain things. I didn't really know how the cycle worked with when we put muscle on. Did you know that we actually put muscle on in our sleep? In our sleep, our body uses protein to repair itself. I didn't know that. I mean, maybe you did. Maybe you're super smart and I'm just a dumbass. But I had to learn these things. Whenever I get interested in something, I nerd the fuck out on it, and I learn everything I possibly can about it. I obsess. It's kind of like a mental illness of mine, but I use it in the good way. Like I don't use it for evil. I use it for good. So I learned all about the ways of rotating your muscles so that you're never working a sore muscle. Because if you work a muscle you've just worked, you are like treading water. You're not progressing. You're not giving your body time from the last session to build muscle to the next session. Phoenix, you're gonna fall. Don't do that. So anyways, my point is I had to learn all these things. I had to learn that I had to take in protein. And when you learn like an instrument, you have to learn how to play it. You have to learn either reading music or tab or whatever instrument you decide. If you want to learn about space, you have to pick up a book to read about it. You know, it's not just going to come into your brain. You have to go out and put in the effort to do the thing that you're trying to achieve, is my point. I am in love with you, and I love your tits. Thanks. I grew them myself. That was weak. And just do it. Don't sit around thinking about it. Get out and do it. Exactly, Doggo Mama. That's what I'm going to do. This is my pre-workout motivation, not just to you, but to myself. I like to speak the motivational words because it helps motivate me too. By me trying to motivate others, It motivates me. But so do the cute outfits, not gonna lie. Like, looking at myself in these cute little workout outfits from Fabletics or Nike or whatever, that motivates me to keep doing it so I can keep looking good in them. Because looking good in clothes you wear, for me, it motivates me. Maybe it doesn't work for everyone. Maybe guys don't care. But for me as a girl, I like being able to wear certain things that I knew back in the day when I was a chunky monkey, I never would put on because I was ashamed of the body I was in. But I'm not ashamed now. I'm proud now. I'm not proud of this backslide I've taken recently, but I am proud overall. And I think sometimes people that see that you're succeeding in something, whether that's politics, finance, fitness, whatever, and they're not succeeding in something, that's when you get people envious of you. And when that happens, it breeds contempt and hatred. And so I understand sometimes when some of these people from our chat community hate on me because they see that I've succeeded, I've done something, I've put in the work, and I show the outcome. Although fitness is a lifestyle, a lifetime thing, it's not just boom, you're done. But they don't like it because they don't like seeing other people succeed, especially when they think they're better than you. Like, I'm better than her, and I hate her because she did the thing that I can't or won't do. But you can't let their hatred affect you. If anything, I use it to fuel the fire inside me to keep going. They remind me that if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up like them. And we don't want that. So sometimes, and I'm guilty of this, and I am going to admit it, sometimes, like especially when I'm at the gym, I go in looking for a fight in a certain chat room I go to called Vegas Chat. Because fighting them makes me want to push just a little harder. And whether they realize it or not, in a fucked up kind of deranged way, they're helping me. I'm not saying everyone should come hate on me though. That's not my point. I'm just saying, like, I just turn that hatred into fuel to get me through my workout. Where's my sweet-cheeked Vader? I don't know. Hi, Lucky Chucky. I totally get the outfit pride, right, doggo? Oh, thank you for, like, saying that, because I know it's not just me. And I know that when you feel good in your clothes, it's just a great feeling. And you can wear the clothes you actually want to wear. When you're huge, when you're obese, when you're big, you get limitations on what you can wear, what they do make, and how you feel in them. Well, thanks, doggo. But I'm also self-aware, and I see that as of late, and I did go on cam briefly the other day, which I got a lot of hate for, by the way. And I didn't plan on it, but I had weighed myself, and I showed the number that I weighed, and then I showed what I looked like. And of all people, this is the funny part. Of all people that night, Ray won, who might be here now. Hi, Ray, if you're here. Hello, Gary Ray of Louisiana. He's told me I was starting to get fat again. Which, for one thing, it's like, well, thanks for letting me know. But also, if you guys don't know who Ray 1 is, he's an obese man telling me that I put on a couple pounds. So, you know, the irony. The irony. Hi, Monica. I saw your text. I personally can't shop right now. I will tell you in private, because Monica is one of the very few people that I tell any actual, like, life stuff to, because she does the same to me. Like, we trust each other. We would never, you know, fuck each other over. And it's been like that for years, and I know I can trust her. I'm going to tell you what's going on with me, Monica. But I can't go shopping at the moment. But thank you. Also, a pet store in my town that's like like a mom pop shop, they're going out of business. I stopped in there and grabbed a few things, and they're still open. I'm thinking about going back and buying a shit ton more because everything's like 40% off. So that might be a thing I do. But thank you for letting me know. Me and Monica like to tell each other about sales. Like, I get it. It's the same when you're really small. Certain things you just can't put on, or you look like a child from the back. Doggo, are you... I think I saw a picture like Will shared, but like it's hard to tell. Are you like a very petite woman? Because I've heard my friends from before, like they've told me that like it's hard to shop, and they even shop in kids' clothes because they're so short and petite. Which that would kind of suck, because like they probably don't make clothing that you want to wear if you're in the kids section. You're gonna want to wear things that make you feel like a woman. I'm almost done. I'm gonna throw some sweats on. I'm gonna go walk the dogs. I don't know if I should stream it or not, but I always like streaming it. I don't know, just you guys keep me company. But if I do that, it'll be a separate stream. Hi, Camo. Okay, I'm back. Only because Vegas sucks right now, so depending on how you treat me, I will give you the like back. Camo, don't threaten me, okay? I'm sorry if you're bored. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just here to talk about what I want to talk about. Your miles may vary. And I'm giving my chihuahua a massage, and that's not a euphemism. Like, I actually am rubbing my chihuahua's neck. I was making some coffee. Ray One definitely here. Hey, Ray, why don't you say hi, buddy? Why do I still come here? That's an excellent question, Vader. That's Ray's chat style. What, to be an ass? Oh, well, we know this. Those living life like bumper cars have to be ready to recover. Keith, what are you talking about? I ask myself the same question, Vader. And yet, here you are, guys. Here you are. Here we are. I'm so sick of these dudes going on about weight. Oh, I know. Especially the fat dudes. That's the most fucking stupidest thing ever. Doggo's super skinny and tall. Oh, well, if she's tall, then she doesn't have to worry about the kids section. My bad, Doggo. I was making coffee. I'm average height, but I'm narrow. Narrow? I've never heard anyone say that. You mean like petite? Tall and slender? I started back on my workout challenges. That's awesome, Monica. Do you check your calories? I go off and on that. Like, I'll do it and then I get lazy and I don't do it and then I do it again. It's scary how quickly those calories add up. But that's the only way you're going to lose weight, is if you're in a calorie deficit. Vegas is horrible. I know. Vegas is... It's where I go. I know there are other chat rooms, but that is the place that I have rested my rump. And Monica, you know I'm always here cheering you on. If you ever want to talk about your struggles or your accomplishments with your weight, your fitness journey, your goals, you know I'm here. We can commiserate. Oh, and I got to tell you, Monica, about this thing I'm going to try. I just ordered it. I'll tell you about it privately, though. I'll talk about it publicly after I try it, because I want to, like, see what it's like first before I talk about it. And no, it's not Ozempic. Will showed a picture of Doggo, and she is fine. Yeah, she is pretty. I'm surprised we don't have more pictures of her. Tiffany, do you sniff your underarms after... Why? What? No, I'm not like Molly Shannon or whatever her name is. I muscle test what my cells require to thrive. What does that mean? Tiffany always makes me hungry when she mentions Popeye. Don't talk about Popeyes. No. I have got to be more disciplined with my diet. My nutrition goals I need to work on them, okay? And Popeyes ain't gonna do it. Popeyes is my weakness. It's my kryptonite, okay? Don't do that to me. With their delicious fried chicken. I hate you. I don't hate anyone. I don't mean it. Oh, the fence is up. The dogs, you have to put those like flags up so the dogs have a visual cue. If it's that face thing, I'm dying to know. What face thing? What are you talking about? Face thing? If we can't tell fat jokes, well, there goes half of DA's lame jokes. Oh, damn. Keith, don't lie. You're single and living with your mom, ain't you? Keith, I'll leave Keith alone. He is nothing but a little positive ray of sunshine. You leave Keith alone. No carbs only and protein. My mom passed a few years ago. I'm sorry, Keith. Yeah, but what face thing, doggo? Yes, I'm trying something. It's a supplement, though. But what face thing were you referring to? Oh my God, doggo, did you ever see that face exercise thing? And you put it, well, there's a couple. One of them, you put in your mouth and it expands your mouth, and then you have to close your mouth, and that's how you work your buccal muscles or whatever. And then there's another one where you put it on your chest, and then you put it on your chin, and then you push your head down to work your neck muscles. They are the most stupid and horrendous things I've ever seen. Like, you don't need to work out your cheeks like that. The 3 light facelift device. No, I don't know what that is. A facelift device? That's interesting. I don't have to worry about a facelift just yet. Although I already can tell the way my face is aging, exactly where my jowls are gonna go. Like, I can see where the deep lines are gonna hit. Very similar to how my mom's face went. One more swallow and I'm out. As we fix our emotional loops, we fix our lives. That's one thing that I talked to my ChatGPT on my commutes to work and stuff. And that's one thing, is that it'll never have emotion. And emotion is basically chemical, right? It's basically hormones. And I know that they're also, and this is kind of different, but they're also incorporating human brain cells into machines. So at what point are we going to incorporate, I mean, this is like far off, maybe far-fetched, but at what point are we going to incorporate hormones into machines? Like, it's a slippery slope, right? I don't want to get into that, though. That's not what this stream is about. And also, people think I'm stupid, and I'm not smart enough to talk about these things. But I'm just saying, like, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Please don't use the word swallow in a sentence. But I think swallows are beautiful birds. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with this, because I'm going to drink the last of this drink I'm drinking. You hear that? Sweet, delicious poison. I'm going to leave you with my infamous hormones. Yes. Oh, I'm going to leave you with my infamous bikini picture. Gary co-signed this picture. It is not a disrespect to Gary. This picture is to tell Fat Tiffany that Skinny Tiffany lives, okay? And Skinny Tiffany is proud. And Skinny Tiffany loves Fat Gary, and no one can tell me otherwise. Why, JT, why are you in here? Get out. You're not welcome here. You don't get to have a voice in my room, sir. JT is one of the men that gets angry and calls me disrespectful. And he doesn't get a voice here. You can go talk to Will and Vader and your Discord and whoever the fuck. I don't care. But you're not welcome here. How many times have I kicked you out? You and Gary are using us as cucks. What? I won't participate. I don't know what you mean. But I'm going to show you my bikini picture. I would never. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you. I'm going to leave you guys with this. I'm going to show you my bikini picture from 2017 and my bikini picture from 2025 so you can see the difference, okay? So, remember this fat bitch? This was me. Still a bitch, but I'm like not as fat. But let me go find the bikini picture. Hold on. Because obviously, I don't do this for male attention. Males do not want to see fat chicks in bikinis, at least unless they're like into fat chicks, which, hey, everybody has their own flavor, right? And that's okay. But be healthy, you know? Like, that's what this is all about. Because when you're fit, you feel so much better. You just do. Hold on. Oh, where has my fat pick gone? I need it and I need to finish the song. What? Oh my. Okay, so here is a fat Tiffany from behind, okay? No matter what, even skinny Tiffany, when she goes swimming, she wears shorts. In one aspect, I am modest, and that is in my bottom half of my bikini area, all right? I always wear shorts. I don't need to be traumatized. Go fuck off, Camo. But this was me in 2017. Actually, no. I think this was me in like 2019. So I was a little bit fatter here, but still fat here, okay? Still a fatty, all right? And here's from the front, all right? And what a lovely face I'm making. Go ahead and screenshot that. I don't care. Also, you can see my laparoscopic scars when they took my gallbladder out. Those have faded significantly since this picture. Anyways, so this is my fat bikini picture, okay? I did not feel good about myself here. I did not feel comfortable in my skin. I didn't feel good at all physically or mentally. And I will say this though, my husband loved me no matter what. He didn't care how much I weigh. He still doesn't. He loved me fat. He loved me skinny. And that's true love. That's not love based on vanity. That's not love based on looks. Because looks fade, right? Love is forever. Real love. Anyways, shut up, Tiffany. Nobody cares. Doggo. Look at me. Now remember this. Sear this into your brain, please. Vader, are you here? Are you watching? Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying real quick. Kevin, go to work. My eyes are closed. I don't work today. I apologize now for laughing. I don't need to be traumatized. Hi, Mandy. I hope you're doing good, Mandy. And Colin. I want to see Ross in a mankini. I really do. I want to send him one. I bet he looks like Borat. Looks like you were snacking on bowling balls. 100%. I just got some great screenshots. All right. So what? Whitest tummy skin. It's almost blinding. Yes, I'm white. I'm very white. All right, so now you see this picture, right? And honestly, the shorts cover a lot of the fat. All right, it's in there. Trust me, I remember. All right, now I'm going to show you the updated bikini shots. That's it. I'm calling my therapist. You're funny. Okay. All right. So, okay, we've been here, all right? You see that? See that chunk of love there? Yeah? And look at how my bikini top stretches. It's holding on for dear life, right? Okay. All right, now let me show you what I look like now, okay? Hold on. I gotta find those pictures too. Nothing new. I've shown these before. Gary cosigns. I'm not disrespecting my husband. My husband loves me. I gotta say that disclaimer because people are fucking weird. The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good. Boom. Shaka laka. Now you tell me you wouldn't be proud of the change. Had I known back then that I was going to go on this journey, I may have taken better shots of myself, but just to show that I've put in some work, all right? I put in some work, and I like to show the results. And I like to show women that even in your middle age, it's doable, all right? And I'm a lazy bitch. So if I can do this, you can do this. If I can get off my ass and do cardio, so can you. I mean, if you're medically cleared, clearly. If you are medically cleared to, then there's no reason not to. It doesn't take a long time. You don't have to put hours and hours in every day. You just have to eat clean, which I haven't been doing. I need to. You need to be consistent and don't stop. And if you fail, it's okay. You're human. Get back up and do it. All right? That's my point. All right? Because I know that I'm not, like, I've seen pictures of people that were way heavier than me. They got way better results muscular wise than me. But this is just a random middle-aged woman on the internet telling you that, hey, look, this was obese. My doctor said I was obese here. I was about 180 pounds and I'm 5'4". All right. I was obese, guys. Obese. Look at my face. This is not altered. This is the face of an obese woman. All right. Obese. Obese. This is me today. This is me today. I'm not ashamed. I'm proud. And I want to get better. I still see areas that need improvement. And I will improve. Wear shorts. Because I still am a little... Oh, you see the bottom of my cheeks. Whatever. But it's still modest to me. I will never show you... I have a picture where I'm not wearing these shorts. I will never show you those. Did you fart in that picture? I might have. It's hard. I don't remember. Anyways, this to this. All right, guys? This has been fun. I hope we've all taken something positive away from here. And that is that you can do it if you put your mind to it. And also, if I could just show this to women and have an only woman broadcast, I would do that. If that was a thing I could do, I would do it in a heartbeat. I'm going to go. I have to go put on my pants. Pants are so overrated, but you need them. I'm going to go put my pants on. I'm going to go walk my dogs. When I get to the top of the hill, I will probably start a new stream of just walking my dogs. So if you're into dogs, if you're watching, if you want to hang out with me a little longer, I'll be there shortly. If not, hey, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to me ramble about nonsense. I appreciate you. I'm going to leave this stream up. A lot of streams I take down because it's just like, if you're at the live, you're at the live and then it's over. But I like this one and I think I'm going to keep it up because I think it's positive, it's uplifting, and there's a good message for everyone. So thank you. Honestly, good job. Thank you, Camo. And I will catch you guys later. Bring on some Shadow. Yeah, Shadow will be there. Titus will be there. Or there'll be less Tiffany, more dogs. So if you're if you're sick of Tiffany but you love dogs, I'll see you there. All right, bye.